Do you remember back in the day when Caitlyn Jenner won Woman of the Year, and everyone was laughing and joking, saying that now even a man can be a better woman than women can? Even a man is becoming the Woman of the Year. Like, it was hilarious, wasn't it? Well, there's just been a beauty pageant in the Netherlands, and the winner of said competition, and who is now qualified for Miss Universe 2023, is a transgender. I mean, are we even shocked anymore? We can see this stuff coming now. It's no longer a surprise. Once again, now we've got a man who's competing in female competitions and dominating. What's interesting about this situation is we can all understand that if a man converts and transitions into becoming a woman and then goes into a female sport or a female division within a sport, then he's obviously going to dominate because he has the physical attributes and all the physical advantages. But a man winning a beauty pageant is something that goes completely against the grain, because obviously a man who's got more testosterone than a woman is going to look more masculine, of course. And shouldn't a beauty pageant be all about femininity? So this is the fella who won it. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This is ridiculous. It's obvious that this fella shouldn't have won the beauty pageant. But then the lineup itself wasn't that great, to be honest. Okay, minus the trans here on the left, let's rate these ladies one by one. And the rating system that I'm going to use is, would I like to sleep with them? Okay, because that's a foolproof rating system. So for the trans, it's going to be a no. It's going to be a clear no. Okay, guys, what about you? Comment down below. Would you sleep with the trans? Okay, secondly, I would say this might not be the best picture. She looks a little bit older, but I'm going to go with a no. Unfortunately, if you're over 25, it's a no-go for me. Ha ha ha, just joking. I will push to 26 or 27 if you are able to cook. And the girl here in the blondes, I'd say, yeah, she's decent. I'd give it a little go. This girl, I would think, is one of the more pretty girls, maybe in the top 3, I think. So that's a yes here. And then we have this lady right here. She's quite pretty as well. I feel like it might be a little bit of a flattering angle, but I like her jeans. She has good hips, good hip to waist ratio. She doesn't have big fat legs. And yeah, she's not straight up and down either. So she looks like she's got a little bit of curves going on. So I'll give her a good solid yeah. This girl here in the centre, she's all right. She's got one of those looks where you can tell she's a model, and she's got that model look, although she's not really super attractive to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, she's fit, I want her. It's more so just like, oh, she's an attractive model type looking girl. This girl here, nah, I'd need a good few drinks and to maybe be desperate, maybe a couple years of not having sex to get in bed with this girl. And we have this girl, once again, it could be a bad picture, but no, not for me. We have the next girl, it's a solid no. And then the girl after that, once again, is a solid no. She looks like she belongs in the next G.I. Jane movie. So it's not really a solid lineup. So I'm going to do the trans a favour in this. I'm going to say that maybe she was deserving to win. It was going to be between these 4 here in the centre. We have to admit, don't we? I'd say in my order of the top, I'd go this girl here, the brown girl, then maybe the lighter brown girl, and then potentially, and then one of the blondes it would be, and then the trans, because you have to have that victim vote in there. Being the victim vote, that bumps you up a few points. So the trans was always going to be in the mix, but it was them 4 centre girls really who it was going to be between. But what are we going to do, eh? Is this just going to be the norm from now on? We're just going to have trans men, trans women, whatever they're called, winning everything just to get the victim vote, just to be cool and edgy. Now, this is going to go on to Miss Universe, and if she wins, sorry, I misspoke. If he wins Miss Universe, I've just lost all faith in humanity. What does that say about where we're going as a society? What do you guys think of this situation? Do you think it really even matters? Are you bothered by it at all? Do you think we maybe make a trans division? So like a trans universe? That's a good little idea. Could be a decent little gathering for the LGBT community. A safe space where they can all go and look at loads of trans people on the stage once a year. Comment down below your ideas. I'm just spitballing here, guys. And listen, if you're fed up of all this trans crap, you want some hairs on your chest, you want to go to the gym tomorrow and smash its head in with some raw, aggressive hip-hop in your ears and makes you want to lift like an animal, then check out my new song that's just dropped today. It's called The Arrival. I've even created a playlist of all my music. I like to specifically make music that really gets you psyched up in the gym. So get to the gym, lift weights, and disavow all this trans stuff. Like the video, boys. I'll see you all tomorrow.